Is what it is. It's your boy Hip Hop Karma, and you are tuned into the Random Podcast. Today I have a special guest, and my special guest is, go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, I'm Rise the Neighbor, man, from Oceanside, California.
There he is. Rise.
Hey.
Where'd that name come from, bro?
Man, bro, it's actually an acronym, so it stands for Reach Your Supreme. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your supreme being, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, kind of just elaborating on that and getting to that ultimate level, you know, just leveling up, basically, you know?
How did you think of that name, or how did that come to you?
Man, it was just, I was going through, you know, different names and stuff. I'm like, man, that just don't fit, bro. Like, you know? And then, you know, long story short, I just, you know, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I had an epiphany.
Smoking weed. And, you know, that shit was just like, you know what? That's the embodiment of the stuff you want to make. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's where it
came.
I
run with that, you know? So,
okay. I've been knowing you rocking with the music for a long time, man.
Yeah, man.
For quite a minute, you know what I'm saying?
For a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What got you intrigued into doing music? Was there any influences that you listened to growing up that you were like, I like rap, or any kind of music that you did listen to?
Yeah, man. I grew up in church, so
Okay.
a lot of my music background came from gospel.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like my mom, that's what my mom would listen to.
Oh, okay,
you know,
okay.
That's what was bumping on the way everywhere. You know, every time it was gospel, bro. But I did have some relatives, you know what I'm saying, that was listening to rap. So around like 10, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I started listening to a little bit of rap. Went from the Bay, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
who was you listening to at 10?
Oh, man, stuff I shouldn't have been listening to at 10, you know what I'm saying? You know, Keek the Sneak.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay. You
Too Short. Yeah, you know, all that. E40, of course, you know.
Hell yeah.
So that's where I like started at with rap, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It is with the Bay stuff, so.
Wait, you said your cousins and nephew or family was listening to the Bay
like a
music
lot
and
of
shit?
my relatives, they're from Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they grew up on that. So that when they came down here, they brought it down here, and that's what, you know, I was listening to first as far as hip hop was concerned.
They were sneaking you tapes and shit, sneaking
Bro,
you CDs.
you know all of that, bro. I was in, because I mean they would bump it through the house, so you know I already knew the words, and I'd be like, hey, cuzzo, turn on that song we was playing. You know what I mean? We riding in the car,
right,
bro. Like didn't know the name of the song. I was just sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you come across and think like, okay, I want to try this rap shit?
Man, bro, back in high school, like you know what I'm saying. So a lot of the times when we go to parties and stuff like that, there'd be cypher circles. You know what I'm saying? Like that was always intriguing to me because I'm just like naturally musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just naturally gravitated to music. You know what I'm saying? So like once I seen that, I was like, man, I low-key want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually from there, I got a chance to come to your studio, bro, and record my first rap. So
was that the first time you was in the studio?
Yes, that was the first time I was ever in the studio, bro. Where I came to your spot in Carlsbad.
Let me find out I popped a Rise cherry. It's
man,
all
don't
good.
have one of those, but, you know.
That's good, man. So when you heard yourself on the microphone, was that something that like intrigued you even more? Like, damn, I kind of like the way I sound on this microphone, bro.
Right, man. It just listening back to words that I wrote, you know what I'm saying, on record was crazy because it was like, you know, I see this is what rappers do, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm doing this, like, this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it brought a whole different emotion to it, and that's what I fell in love with, you know?
Was there people in high school that you were doing the rapping thing with, that you were rocking with, or that was motivating you at the time, or how did you come across it? Was it kind of a solo thing? How was you working?
Yeah, bro. Back in high school, like once I first, you know, started rapping and stuff like that, I was in a group with I don't know, you know, Dialect. You know what I'm saying?
Dialect?
He go by D'Anthony now.
Yeah,
and Sweezy Mac.
D2A.
Yeah, D2A. So I was in a group with them, and then Joe Savage.
Jody Savage? Yeah. I remember him.
Yeah, so we was all in a group together, and Chris too.
Okay. So that's the group that was the original group.
Yeah, that was the original group, bro. So,
what was that group called?
It was D2A.
Oh, it was D2A.
It was D2A then.
Got you. Okay.
And then obviously, you know, we went and did our own things and stuff like that. But it was them guys, man. They was like, you know.
That's a good group of people to be around, man.
Bro.
They had the same kind of motivation, same kind of mindset. Like, we're gonna do this music shit. You feel me? How was that? You from Oceanside, or where you from originally?
Yeah, man. I'm from Oceanside. So I was born in Japan.
Okay.
My mom's is from Ohio, so I spent like a year out there.
Okay.
But ever since like third grade, I've been here. So,
Got you.
yeah, Oceanside.
How was it growing up in Oceanside?
Man, it was dope, bro. Oceanside is a city to be proud of. Like, you know what
That's
I
right.
mean? Like, so it was dope growing up there, bro.
So with these guys doing music like before you, did they kind of bring you music like, hey, check this out, or was it kind of like all the same time you guys all found the same kind of like, hey, let's start doing the music thing together?
Yeah. I mean, D and Manley was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Okay.
like, once we started hanging out with them, like they started putting us on like the hip hop. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
So
Got
like,
you.
'cause me and
Got you.
Chris, you know what I mean? Like as far as our first rap, it was you know, some hype shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So like
Right.
that's what we was on, and then we linked up with them, and that's when like we dove into like hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, bro.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So you're how old are you then when you first come to the dungeon and do your first track? How old are you then?
I was 16.
About
I
16?
wanna say, yeah.
About 16.
16.
Okay. And then at that time, weren't you in a dance group or some shit?
Yeah, so that's where it started, bro.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I was in a dance crew.
So was it dance and then D2O, or was it D2A then dance?
No, it was dance then D2A because dance was like that was like sophomore junior year.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And then we got sponsored by some rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And then they had like a track that they wanted us to do a dance choreo to. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay.
And
Okay.
then,
Okay.
they eventually didn't use the beat, and they was like, if y'all want the beat, you know, you can come to the session and record something for y'all.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we first, like, that's the way
That's
I first wrote a song, bro. Like,
Wow.
that's how that came about.
That's
So,
crazy. So it went from okay, we finna dance a choreography track to this shit, and then they're like, we're not even gonna use the beat. Y'all can take the beat and try and fuck with it type
right,
shit.
and do what you want with it, you know?
Damn,
So
that's crazy.
that's the first time I ever wrote a rap, bro, and
Damn, you
now
remember what
I'm
that
here.
song was called?
It was called Active Fresh Kids.
Active Fresh Kids.
You remember
Yeah,
that song?
you
bro.
know I do.
You said, hey, what's the name of that song?
That's awesome, man. That's awesome,
yeah,
man.
bro.
You know, I've been doing a lot of interviews with a lot of people at Oceanside. Dancing is a thing in Oceanside.
Yeah,
A
bro.
lot of people did the dancing thing, bro. A lot of
For
people was talking
sure.
about going to the clubs and doing the dancing thing and having little dance battles. And
Yeah, bro.
T Nancy was telling me that they used to battle Flashy B dancing and shit. I'm like,
Right.
y'all was battle dancing and shit.
Man,
like, oh,
it
let me
was a
find
thing,
out.
man. It was a thing for sure. There's a huge dance culture in Oceanside, man. A lot of my friends are part of a bunch of different crews.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we had a few people that used to crump at our school. They was on,
Crump.
you know.
What's
yeah,
Crump? Talk about Crump.
Crump is I don't know if you heard of
I
tie dye.
thought it was Crunk. So it's Crump?
Crump. So like,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
Crump.
okay.
Yeah. So
That's that shit where they're like,
yeah, it's like.
yeah.
Right, it's like really, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they
Real aggressive.
real aggressive, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's actually a dance, you know, it's spiritual, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
okay,
like,
okay.
yeah, but anyway, so we had a few people who used to dance at our school. They
Okay.
was actually on America's Best Dance Crew.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we had a few, you know, so like it's a huge culture, bro, out here in Oceanside.
That's good. What was your preferred dance? What were your kind of dancing? What were you doing?
I mean, I started like with the pop lock and stuff, bro.
Okay,
Like, you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
So like that's how I started dancing to begin with. And then once, you know, 2009, 2010,
Uh-huh,
you know what I'm saying, when the jerk era came out and stuff like that, that's predominantly what the crew was about. You know,
You
what
was
I'm saying?
jerking and shit?
Right. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I was that guy.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I was that guy.
That's all good. That's all
Yeah,
good and
man.
shit. So when you started progressing in the music, man, and you started really diving into this shit, man, how did you progress? Like, were you listening to other rappers? Were you building with other people? Were you diving in like a bedroom by yourself and just writing, or how would you progress in the music, man?
Yeah, man. I think a element of all of that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of my songs, you know, would be just us in the studio catching a vibe and like just really running it like that. And then like when I did go off and do my solo stuff, it was, you know, pen to pad in my room, like, you know what I mean, just
Right.
writing, you know.
What's your progress? Like, do you get a beat first? Do you write a hook first? Like, what's your steps?
Okay. I think I got to get the beat, you know
Gotta
what I'm
get the beat
saying?
first.
Like I got to get the beat.
Okay.
Once I get the beat, I just, you know, lock in, bro, and start writing. You know
Do you
what
come
I'm
up with a
saying?
hook
So-
or a verse first?
Verse.
Verse first.
Verse, yeah.
I hear that a lot, man. It's kind of hard to come up with that fucking hook sometimes.
Yeah,
huh?
bro. I gotta know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that way I can create the hook to
got you.
reference. You know.
Yeah. How long have you been doing music then? Since 13 or 16 or 10 or
I mean, doing music, I would say probably like 3, because I used to like go in the back during choir rehearsal when my mom was at choir rehearsal
and be
like
in the choir.
And I would sit behind the drummer.
Damn.
And I would just just sit there, and then eventually I picked it up, bro, and just
play the drums.
Yeah, playing the drums.
What?
Yeah,
you play the drums? You play?
I mean, I can't play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can, you know what
you
I'm
play
saying?
a little
Like,
bit, though.
yeah, because of practice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a minute, but yeah, bro. I that's how I started with the music journey.
That's cool,
like,
man.
as far as just being musically inclined, I found out that was just a natural pull, you know?
Yeah, that's cool, man. So we're getting raised in a church family and listening to E40 and you feel me? And then you out there doing it, you feel me? So when you come back and mom's listening to the rap, how is she taking that? How is she doing it?
I mean, my mom's cool, bro.
Okay.
My mom's super cool, bro. So like she knew what we was listening to. She would just ask questions, you know? She would just ask those questions like, what's that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of that, but she was cool with it, bro.
Cool. Supportive and all that good shit.
Yeah, she was cool.
Word.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get into some tough shit. Oceanside got a lot of street activity, man. I mean, you got to be dumb to think that there is no street activity in Oceanside. How did you stay away from the bullshit, man, and stay focused on what you do, man, and out of the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? How'd you do that, bro?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I have some older relatives, you know what I'm saying, that's involved in that. So I was able to see the repercussions up close, you know what I mean? So that kind of put me on a different trajectory. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I just wanted to be free and live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot of people, have their life taken from them.
True story.
You know, and on the other hand, it's just other people in jail. You know what I mean? Just locked up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I was seeing all that as a kid, and I was protecting my energy, and I didn't even know. You know.
Yeah. So it was kind of easier for you, like, hey, I seen what I don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay away from that shit.
Exactly.
You've been good at it, bro. I've been keeping my eye on you, and ever since I've seen you at 16, you haven't been doing no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a salute to that, brother.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. So what would your rap name start as? You didn't have Always Rise. It was something else.
Man, there's been so many names, bro.
Let's go down the timeline.
There's been so many names. So I started with Kalo.
Kalo. Talk about that. What's that from?
Kalo is my dance crew name, so that's where that came from.
Got you.
Just K, Corey.
Okay. So, like, got you. Boom, boom.
Yeah. And then it went to Corey Deshawn, so it's just my name, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like Montel Williams.
Right. And it's just when I was like, you know what? I
don't run the whole shit.
I want to be an MC. I need an MC name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. But that was a name. Scribe Cal was another name.
Which one?
Scribe Cal.
Scribe Cal. What's that about?
Just scribe. You know what I mean?
Describe.
Oh no, scribe. Like
scribe.
Yeah.
Got you.
Cal. Again, Corey Allen's my last name. So
got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it was Rise to Never. So
got you. Progression.
It's been names, bro. It's been some names.
it seems like you get attached to your real name though. Somehow it comes back to something.
It comes back, bro.
Something to do with your name
form,
and shit,
bro. And you know what I mean. And eventually, maybe I will. You know?
I know you trying some new shit out, man. You got a new product out there. You got the clothing line you fucking with.
Yes, sir, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Good Neighbor Apparel, bro. That's my brand.
Okay.
Hence the neighbor at the end of my name.
Okay. How'd you come up with that? How'd you come up with the Good Neighbor?
It's just my lifestyle. You know what I mean? So, I think sometimes we get wrapped up in a lot of different things, but we just need to remember that we're human. You know what I mean? So
right.
That's my mission to me. You know what I mean? That's what I want to inspire, and kind of what my whole thing is about.
Being a good neighbor.
That's it.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff, man. How'd you come up with that name?
A lot of just I don't know, bro. Like, it just, like I said, it just comes, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no process, man. Like, it just comes, bro. Like,
it's good herb.
I don't know. Yeah, man. All that.
That's awesome. Do you do the designs yourself? You got a team that's doing the designs? Who's doing the designs?
For the design I got out right now, that was actually done by Gabe.
Okay. Talk about Gabe. Who's Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe is he actually is part of the Branch Off Company.
Okay.
They're actually out of Oceanside, and they printing everybody's stuff right now. Basically,
Shout out,
you know
shout
what
out
I
to
mean?
them,
So they're
man.
doing their thing, and he works with them, and he had done my logo and my
Okay, word. He
stamp,
came up
so.
with your logo and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave him like some blueprints on what I wanted, and then he made it happen.
That's dope,
So,
bro. That's dope,
yeah,
man.
bro.
You got what we rocking right now? We doing t-shirts, hats. What we doing right now?
Man, I got T-shirts right now. I got a re-up on them, but then
Okay.
we doing the whole bit. We doing sweaters, we doing
okay.
hats.
Hell
you
yeah.
know,
Hell
all
yeah.
that. So
You got a website or how we doing it?
through IG, so it's just Good Neighbor Apparel.
Okay.
And then
Regular spell.
regularly spelled. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got to keep that business. You know?
Yeah. Is it all one word, underscores? What is it?
It's all one word. So
Okay, it's all
my
good.
bad.
It's all good.
All one word. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta enter no
Okay.
crazy stuff.
Okay, word, man. Well, fuck yeah, man. I'm gonna ask random questions because it's the random podcast. That's what
Word.
we do.
Word.
Get people to think and play with their mind. Up or down?
Up.
Right or left?
Gotta keep it right.
5 or 10?
10,
7 or 21?
21,
Blue or red?
red.
Okay, there you go.
Word.
See, now we got people thinking. They're like,
Now
what did all that shit mean?
What did that mean? Okay, the frequencies and the numbers and what?
I had the shit minus the shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, all that.
It's all good, man. It's all good. So, what we working on, man? 2021. What's the game plan?
Oh man, bro, just stay working, stay grinding. Right now I'm dropping a song every week, so
Song every week.
yeah, man. So
Where you putting the song at?
this is on SoundCloud, so everything's on my SoundCloud again, just under Rise the Neighbor.
Okay.
Spelled regular.
Okay.
RYS the Neighbor.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure, bro. A song a week.
Man, bro, I gotta do it, man. I'm hungry, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
You know.
Fuck
so.
yeah. Fuck yeah, man. How you doing your recording? You recording yourself or where you recording at?
Actually recording with the homies.
Okay.
A1 and Ray Nice, yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to them, major, bro. Like we've been rocking for a minute now, so
Hell yeah.
everything's coming together, bro.
Make sure we tag them in the motherfucking post. You feel
Yeah,
me?
all that
good shit.
Yeah.
All that good shit. So to get into some real shit, man. 2020 was a year we didn't expect. 2020 was a year we couldn't see coming from 10 years before.
Yeah.
How did you deal with 2020, man? How did it affect you, or did it affect you, and how did you get through it, man?
Yeah, man. It was a tough year, bro. But it actually for me it was a great year. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Despite everything that was going on with the pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's terrible, you know what I'm saying? But it was a year for just self, you know what I mean? Self-reflection, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a real way, bro, cuz I lost 2 jobs, bro. Like I worked one job, and then I got not fired, but laid off because of COVID. And
Wow.
then I got hired again, so I was like, okay, we good. And then got laid off again. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So like,
Damn.
after all that, I was just like, man, like, I gotta make something shake. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
Shit's real.
for that, like, you know, it just processed, bro. And I'm like, bro, this is the time. If you want to do this music stuff, like, you gotta press go now.
Right
Like,
now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened for me in 2020, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
now, like, it's just putting those plays into motion.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, and moving
Family or
forward,
anybody
so.
affected by it? You affected by it? Anybody get the shit?
Nah, bro. We've smooth sailing so far, bro. So
Yeah,
thank that man up there, bro. Like, for
knock
that.
on that wood, you know what I'm saying? Good shit,
Yeah.
man. Good shit, man. Did you see anybody that got affected around you or anything like that?
Yeah, there was a few people that was around, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
not nothing immediate. So
So the biggest thing that I saw, man, was our town got affected. A lot of shit got shut down. We lost a lot of mom and pops places that we were able to eat at.
Yeah,
All these
bro.
restaurants we was going to and eating at and helping supporting the communities, like, not there no more. You feel me?
Right.
Is there any places that you used to eat at that's not there no more, or anything that you saw that shut down in the town?
There's a spot on Coast Highway. I can't think of the name of that spot, bro.
Mary's?
But it was there it is. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
bomb breakfast joint,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That me
Yeah,
and
man.
my girl and my son would go to.
Everybody
all the
went to
time.
that one, man. That was one of the
Man.
ones I was waiting for somebody to say, man.
Man, bro, that was the spot, bro. Like,
That was a
for
spot,
real.
man. That was crazy, man. And growing up in Oceanside, man, and you know, when that one-way street came to Mission, what'd you think about that, bro?
Man, bro, that was tragic. That was tragic, bro. I
Right,
was just like,
right.
man, like, what? We gotta.
What the
man,
fuck is this,
bro? While they was building it, I was just like, "What are y'all doing, bro?"
Oh
like,
man!
But
And growing up in Oceanside, have you seen a change in Oceanside?
man, 1000%. Me and the homies always talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole lot of stuff going on right now, but we got to keep this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold
like,
on to what we can.
Straight up, you know. So
Yeah.
we gotta figure it out now, and that way we can compete. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit's crazy, man. All these big ass buildings, all these hotels, all kind of little shit popping up by the beach now and shit.
Yeah, man.
That shit's crazy, bro. So I like to have people, you know, give me a goal. You know what I'm saying? And then 6 to 8 months we come back and we talk about killing that goal or crushing it.
Word.
Give me a goal you want to do in 6 to 8 months, man.
Man, bro, to keep it a buck, just keep pushing this music and at least have at least two projects out by then.
Two projects.
Yeah.
Okay. How many songs gonna be on these projects?
There's gonna be some EPs, so maybe 5, 7 songs each. So
okay. We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna
bro.
talk about it.
I'm ready.
That's right, man. Hey, you want to shout out anybody, man, that's been helping you get to this far, man, or anybody that you want to send some love to?
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the homies, you know, Flight Set, A1, Ray Nice, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Those my guys, bro. Shout out to the city, man. Like, just straight up everybody doing their thing right now, grinding, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the city, bro. And my family, obviously. You know, my son always, you know.
Shout out to your son.
Yeah, man, always.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Well, shit, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your grind. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on shining, brother.
Yes, sir. Already.
Yes, sir, man.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
It's all good, man. Have a wonderful day, and we're going to talk about this goal, man.
Word. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.